that had a mean lady that didn't really like her all that much, right? I think the lady hated her because my mom is a very beautiful woman, and I guess she was like an old witch or whatever, right? So, but her husband really liked her, so I'm very appreciative to the man letting my mom stay there, even though she didn't have a bed. She found a job with the Clarence family, right? My mom was babysitting because at the point in time there wasn't much jobs there. This like the year 1980 something, right? And at that time they didn't have much jobs, so she found the first thing that could come. Once in a while we go back to Grenada like in the summer or whatever, just to see like if anything has changed or anything like that. My grandpa's dead right now, so we don't really see. Well, we can't see him, right? But I know he's there watching down on my mother and saying, "Christine, I really like what you've been doing." I only got to see my grandpa like once, so I didn't really get the chance to say thank you for giving my mom the money to come up here.
Like, it was one time I was in a nail salon getting my nails done, and I told my cousin to meet me back at the nail salon around like 10 to 15 minutes, and he came, whatever. So I told him to grab me some Tootsie Rolls because like they had like Tootsie Rolls there for the customer. So I was like, grab me some Tootsie Rolls, whatever. But he wanted to be stupid, whatever, so he grabbed the whole thing. And then I thought it was funny, whatever. We was laughing, joking, whatever. But there was a little Chinese boy who was doing his homework, who I guess his mother was one of the workers at the nail salon. And he said to his mother in Chinese, I guess, I'm assuming that he said that we took all the Tootsie Rolls. But not knowing it was a joke, they started talking, and then like their face expressions and the way they was looking at her, I felt that they was talking about her. So I told my cousin, like my cousin told the little boy, like, oh, what you looking at in Creole, knowing he didn't understand. So I'm sitting there laughing, thinking it's funny, but so we started talking, like he was speaking Creole to the boy and the boy was speaking Chinese to his mother. It was like nobody was speaking English. They was like just going around speaking their language. So I thought it was very funny, but like I know like if other people were there, they probably would find it was rude or maybe that it was like inappropriate. But it's like sometimes people, I think, is like too quick to judge others because they might be speaking a different language. Because I understand we're in the United States and we speak English, but sometimes other people, like, you need a break. So you could speak your language, whichever one you feel comfortable speaking. And I think at that time I felt comfortable speaking Creole.
To go from America to Cuba is illegal. So when my mom and my father went to go get my grandma from Cuba, they flew there illegally and flew back illegally. So I was born in that year in which they went to go get my grandmother. They stayed there for a year trying to get back to the U.S. But in the process, I was born in May of 1989 in Cuba.
Some of my friends' families from Jamaica. I got another friend that's family from Trinidad. I got another one from Barbados. It's a lot of places. One is from Montserrat.
I have like 3 friends that are Cuban and the rest are African American, Puerto Rican, and stuff like that. So the difference is blurred between like immigrant and American. It's like everything is mixed together.
My aunt told me like they had hard times where they all, you know what I'm saying, like they didn't all have beds. Some of them had to sleep in camping bags, stuff like that. Bunk out on the floor, someone else's bedroom. It makes me feel like I'm lucky to be born in America, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have the same thing that they went through, the same hard struggles that they went through. Like for instance, they had to wash clothes by the river. Me, I have to go to the laundromat.
Maybe it goes back to like the different politics of Cuba and America. See, because the United States feels threatened by Cuba. So her being brought here, at one point she thought my mom was a traitor for bringing her to America. So they weren't speaking at one point. But after a while that tension left, but she still like, she never wastes time to remind me that I'm a Yank because I was raised in America.
My aunt, she's real funny sometimes because sometimes if I do something, she be like, you're Yankee, you're American, you don't do nothing.
See, I just wrote a paper on Castro, and my heroes teacher seems to believe that I have sort of an anarchist view on Castro's rule because I feel Castro is a man with strong views for the betterment of his people, but without the funds. So he does whatever he can to obtain those funds. Other people look at him as a criminal. I sort of look at him as a hero.
Yeah, of course, we all were like different environments, like, you know what I'm saying? Once it's a different environment, period, you were raised different from your parents.
My grandma, she's the one who usually comes at me wrong, like, Americans know nothing and stuff like that, like when you pull bad grades or you do something wrong. She gives me like annual Spanish quizzes and stuff like that, which I usually fail. And then another reason to bring up me being Americanized, me, my brother and my sister being Americanized, because she feels us not speaking Spanish is like us forgetting our culture.
I think it's I think it's always gonna be tension. You know what I'm saying? Because once your history is different, you know what I'm saying, there's nothing no one can tell you, nothing, because you know it all. I know my history and they know theirs.
My opinion, I can never really forget my culture as long as the music is alive, the food is alive, and most of all, the family is still together.
No, you know the thing about West Indian parents is they think that when their kids don't do good in school, they think that like we're not taking advantage of the fact that, you know what I'm saying, we got a good learning environment. We have all the books, we have everything to learn, and yet some kids still, you know what I'm saying, fail and still play around. I think that like immigration, like it's good and it's bad, you know what I'm saying? Because for one, the reason why I say it's good is, you know what I'm saying, you're not like everybody else. You're your own thing. Like you're not just full blood something. You have something else in you. Like, that makes you different. But the bad thing about it is like, you know what I'm saying, you don't know like exactly what they went through.
The West Indians come up from Jamaica, Trinidad, Haiti, Guyana, or down there. It's like they come up with some hot dance moves, they bring it to Brooklyn when they come up here, whatever, or if they was born in Brooklyn and they family's from there, like they family teach them whatever, and they brought it up here and, we learn it, whatever, we do it, we have a good time.
My name is Brian McGuire. I'm 15 years old and I live in Brownsville, New York.
Hello, my name is Shurland Ayers. I'm from Crown Heights, Brooklyn, New York, and I'm 15.
My name is Boyce. I live in Brooklyn, New York, Bed-Stuy.
Yo, what's really good? This your girl Tina, aka Tiny T, aka Shorty 140,
Alright, what's up? My name is Kendall. I'm 15. I'm from Bed-Stuy, New York.
Hello, my name is Arthur. I live in Brownsville. Never ran, never will.
My name is Terrence. I'm from Brooklyn, in between Crown Heights and Brownsville.
Hi, my name is Tacha Sinens, and I'm 14 years old, and I live in Canarsie, Brooklyn.
I think that you should let it burn. When the feeling ain't the same in your body, don't want you. But you know, gotta let it go, 'cause the party ain't jumping like it used to. No. Even though this one through, let it burn. Let it burn. Ooh, gotta let it burn.
Big up to all my public service students, yeah.